Hey everybody, Trevor Nelson here, and welcome to another HGA Impact Report. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. Wanted to give you a quick download debrief from some things that we've noticed over the last week, like we're doing every Wednesday. So thanks so much for tuning in. Do us a favor. Any questions about any of the content that we're covering, reach out, go to HGAFundraising.com, click on the free coaching button. It is free, and we can talk about anything under the sun that has to do with fundraising or running a nonprofit or anything that we can do to help. Our time is free to you. It's one of the most valuable things, if not the most valuable thing that we can give with the information that we have as well. So anything that you want to cover at any time, feel free. Go to HGAFundraising.com, click on the free coaching button. And if you get any value out of this impact report or any of our podcasts, webinars, anything of that nature, do us a favor. Download, rate, review, subscribe, and share with someone in your network. We had the good fortune of having a webinar with an Ed Crane, a friend of HGA, been a friend of Jason's for a long time, as a matter of fact. And he went over some really cool bullet points about, we're getting into fall, not already there for most folks, and you're planning your annual giving campaigns and what have you, and end of the year stuff. And he came up with some really, really cool ideas, because we're always talking about, like, with events, it's like, tell donors and supporters what you've done, what you're doing, and what you plan to do. And Ed brought up a really, really cool point that I had to share this week that was super indelible to me, and hopefully the audience as well, about what we need, typically money, what the nonprofit needs, what your organization needs. Articulate that, what you need and why you need it, and what kind of work that you're doing. So however you can qualify and quantify where the dollars will be going, you're going to end up putting yourself in a really, really good position to succeed. Also, Ed brought up, and I thought this was another massive point amongst so many others, was giving a progress report during this campaign that you're probably scheduling right now, just to let folks know where you're at, how you're tracking. Folks, as we mentioned before, like to be a part of a winner. They want to know where their dollars are going. They want to know they're helping. And some folks are going to stay on the sidelines, so to speak. I'm just using that term loosely, and wait till the very end to get involved. So let folks know where you're at, how close you are, how important it is to have a goal, how close you are to that goal during the process, and communicate. And that kind of leads me to another point, and we say this so much, is donors are consumers at the end of the day. And consumers are being conditioned to have consistent updates, lots of communication, lots of imagery and videos telling your story, and using images and videos to expose folks to your organization's brand and your mission. So definitely consider that, and just realize that you're not reinventing the wheel. This is how folks are conditioned. They're seeing a lot of things on their phones these days and all that good stuff. Donors are consumers at the end of the day. So understand your audience. And then another, not tangent, but just kind of something an avenue I've been going down, is just, it's a gut feeling that I have, and I really, really pay attention to what I see in the world. And that's part of the reason why we're sharing it every week during the Impact Report. But just the symmetry between running a nonprofit and running a brick and mortar business. Once again, nonprofit simply a tax designation. You are running a business. I understand so many of you are working your tails off to advance your mission. You're understaffed, overworked at times. Your job is very, very, very difficult. If you think about it and take a step back when you have a moment, you're running a business, and treat it like that. And treat your donors with the utmost respect and thank them. Make sure they understand how grateful that you are, that they're a part of the journey and a part of advancing your mission. I know it probably sounds really, really simple, but just like a brick and mortar company thanks their customers all the time when they walk out, when they walk in an email, in a post. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. It's never a bad time to say thank you for your support. It's never a bad time to be gracious and grateful with your donors and supporters. So just a friendly reminder. I know we think about it often, but we probably don't do it enough. Just an inspiring word, and just the tone that we're setting with this. Once again, you're running a business at the end of the day. Make sure the folks that support you know you're grateful that they're helping, and you can never do that often enough. So a quick impact report this week, but they're meant to be a little quick, and I meant not to be too long-winded, even though I enjoy it. But I hope everyone got something out of that. Like I said, if you have any questions about any of the topics that we're covering on any of the webinars, any of the podcasts, anything under the sun at all, go to hgafundraising.com, hgafundraising.com. Click on the free coaching button and set up a time to speak with myself, Jason, one of our team members. We have plenty of folks that can help you. Our time is free. We're happy to help any way we can. And if you get any value out of this episode or any others, please share with someone, download, rate, review, subscribe, leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Hope everyone's doing well. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll talk to you all very soon.